Let me tell you something. One thing God does not play is about me, okay? You feel what I'm saying? Because we've never, like, me, you trying to get me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking nothing of it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chit Chat with Brat. I am Brat, and of course you're gonna chat. In today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a story time. Like I said, I'm trying to bring that back to the channel. It's been a lot of vlogs, a lot of this, a lot of that, but we definitely cannot forget where we came from, which are story time. So boom. This is going to be the story time about the time that I think that I was drugged. I really feel deep down in my soul that that is what happened. Well, I'm telling you guys this story because it happened. I'm going to just tell you what happened and you guys can draw your own conclusion from it, just like I had to do it. Even though I was there, I clearly wasn't coherent and in my right state of mind to be able to say, you know, yay or nay. And because I'm no longer in contact with any of the parties here, and I'm sure if I was, nobody would ever agree to it just because what? And it is an extreme story. This story is going to be a large story, so I have to break it up in two parts. So this is part one of the story that I think I was drugged. But I have no real proof. I'm going off of my intuition and what happened and the things that led up to it that kind of gave me that this is possibly what could have happened. Also, I had an epiphany the other day, and like I said, I sat in the story for so long just because it wasn't time for it to come out. But like I said, once I had the epiphany, it was like, all right, what are we doing? I have to give people characters just because, you know, it's never that deep. Let me tell you something. One thing God does not play is about me, okay? Don't think that you could do something to me, try to get me, and think that it's not gonna come back. It may not be me coming back because, you know, I let it go. I done gave it to God. He gonna handle you. But just know I'm very well protected. Like, that's a real thing. No matter who you are, no weapon shall form against me. You hear me? That's the real thing. Okay. So boom, I knew this was a very unhealthy, toxic situation. Okay. I was dating this guy. No, all my stories start like that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's super embarrassing. This also involved a friend, but we're gonna give her a name just for the sake of the story. I don't want to keep saying my homegirl. So for the sake of the story, we're gonna call the friend Bottle Top. I don't know, I can't think of anything. I can't think of a name. And I was gonna say Sally, but it's not a Sally story, so no. Bottle Top is gonna be the homegirl's name. And as far as the dude, his name is gonna be Cornball. Yeah, that works. Boom. Bottle Top is for the friend. Cornball is the dude that I was dealing with, right? So boom. I'm at work. We actually worked together. It was a Saturday. The workplace was closed. I'm gonna make this quick. The workplace was closed on Sunday, right? So our Saturday is always like a what's up, where the party at type flex. If not with me and him, definitely with me and my friends. My friends and I, we're like, what are we doing? It's Friday, da-da-da-da-da. Now, there's one particular friend. It was a thing that we went out. Sometimes it wasn't even a plant thing. It's after work at a certain time, and what you doing to the door? I'm here. Let's come here. Half the time it was never planned. So when this day happened, it wasn't anything alarming because we did stuff like this. Homegirl never came to my job. You know, she never came to my job, but it would be like we would meet up at a location or do something together and meet up at the place, right? So her coming to my job, now talking about it, it was a little like, you never did that before. Or if you did, I knew about it. Anyway, homegirl pops up at my job one day, right? And I remember feeling bad because I was like, oh shoot, I already made plans with Bay. You feel what I'm saying? At the time, Cornball. I made plans with Cornball at the time. And I knew I would have had to, like, you know, anyway, but I'm also a person bad with dates. Half the time I remember the occasion, but don't remember the date of the occasion. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm bad with dates. Always been, that is always a thing. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it is what it is. Homegirl, Bottle Top pops up at the job, right? Like I said, it's not nothing like, whoa. It's just, oh, shoot. I didn't even know we made plans. Like, wait, hold on, we made plans. And I was like, no, I just came to see you and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay. So at this time, like I said, I had already made plans with Cornball. Not thinking too much into it. I'm like, all right. So I explained to him, like, oh, Bottle Top just came. And mind you, Cornball and Bottle Top have met. they have crossed paths before, but Cornball was real sneaky. So it is nothing for homie to have gotten shorty number or whispered a few little to get what he was gonna get. It was nothing for him. I'm sure that's what happened. It only makes sense later on in the story. You're gonna find out. So I'm like, all right, shorty comes, and like I said, now I'm stuck between to the dust. So I explained to this one, like, oh, I didn't even know Battle Top was coming, so it might be a dub for us, but you know, we'll figure it out. And he was like, nah, we're not doing nothing, you know, shorty could come too, we could just drink it, you know, we could chill, we could drink, we could have fun, you know, whatever. Not like that, because at the time, no. So once we confirmed that, all right, we just gonna chill by him and then be on our way later on that day, whatever the case may be, we'll just do that for the night. I guess that worked out, right? We get back to the house. Homie goes, Cornball goes to get us whatever we wanted from the liquor store. We both agreed. And the drink of choice was Teleport. Now, if you know Teleport could either go left or it could go right, but it's gonna go somewhere, right? Because Teleport is wine, but it's fake liquor, alcohol. I don't know what the fuck is in Teleport, but Teleport would get you jacked up before you even could say jacked order up. I'm just saying. But I've been drinking Teleport since forever. Okay, I found out about Teleport in high school, one, but I didn't start drinking until college. So I already know how I get down when Teleport comes. Nothing crazy, but I'm just saying, like, you know yourself on different liquors. You should know by a certain age. You should know what you should stay away from or what you could do. So we both agreed on Teleport. Low key, that was our shit. We used to do this all the time, right? Boom, he goes to get the Teleport, right? And we come back to the house. Now, as soon as we come back to the house, he comes back, whatever, we about to start pouring up. His grandmother called, either the grandmother or the mother, somebody important, I don't know, somebody called, right? Pause the story real quick. A couple weeks ago, before the situation, right, it was me and him in the house chilling. And I remember him telling me, oh, he was having like sleeping problems, like he couldn't sleep through the night. I didn't know that homie was on full-blown real drugs in Lifetime, and that's why you couldn't sleep, because you would go days and days without sleeping and eventually crash. But he was explaining to me that he couldn't sleep. So I'm like, well, damn, that's not good. You got to figure out how you can sleep. But what's happening? You got stuff on your mind, like your mind is racing. No, Cornball was evil, and you couldn't live with the stuff he was doing out in the world. That's why you couldn't sleep. That's why you had to suppress yourself with the hardcore drugs. I figured this out all later on. But yeah, he goes to explain me that he had a homegirl, which later found out he was effing her too, but okay. He had a homegirl who worked in some kind of medical institution, whatever. She had access to heavy drugs or stuff to make you sleep, like sleeping pills or whatever the case. She had access to it. So she gave him some so that he was able to sleep, because he explained that he couldn't sleep. He probably was telling us all the same thing. Boom, so she was able to give him some sleeping stuff, and boom. Now, mind you, when this is happening, this day that the whole story time is about happens, I'm not thinking about this. This is all of my epiphany that I had that comes to me later on after the fact, right? So I remember him telling me she gave him some strong things, and he was like scared because he had took one and he was sleep for like a little, you know, for a little minute, and he didn't mean to sleep that long, but he wanted OD, so he had to figure out how he could take it so that it didn't mess him up with work and stuff like that. This is a week, maybe a week before, 2 weeks before, conversation before then, right? I don't put 2 and 2 together yet. I'm not even thinking nothing crazy. Because like I said, we've been dealing for some years. Never in my right mind would have ever thought that like me even telling the story, I'm sure, I don't know who watches my videos, whatever case, but I'm sure the people who was in the story, for you to hear it, like, well, how would she know? Because my intuition is real life, baby, and you can't get me, baby. Well, you did get me. You clearly did. That's the point of part 1 and the part 2. But okay, boom. So we get to the house. We drink the Teleport. Well, no, he was on the phone with the mom, remember? Pause the story. He was on the phone with the mom or the grandma. Somebody important he was on the phone with. So while he's talking to them on the phone, me and her having our own little chatty chat, laughing, like being quiet, of course, because he's on the phone, so we won't be rude and disrespectful. So he gets up and proceeds to go get the cups. Now, mind you, the cups is where his little fake, you know how you have file cabinet with all your medicine? The cups is where that area is. So it's not thinking nothing of it, y'all. I knew the man was toxic, but he ain't never tried me like this. And like I said, we've been dealing for some years now, so I'm not thinking in a million years I gotta be watching and ducking and hiding and tucking. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've never, like, me, you trying to get me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking nothing of it. He goes to get the cups. He pours me the drink. He pours all of us, you know, pours the drink. He was drinking something else, something stronger. I want to just teleport. So we were drinking a teleport. He was drinking whatever he drank, which was a lot stronger than what the hell I was drinking. So he goes, pours the cups. I drink the drink. And I'm gonna tell you something. My stomach, before it's even digested, is letting me know something not right. That's with drinking, that's with food. I'm 30 now, 30 years of living. My stomach lets me know. And depending on how sick I got, if I'm throwing up, if I'm whatever, I'm tasting in my mouth what it was that got me jacked up. Call me crazy, but if you know, you know. I know a lot of females, they can taste when they know that their menstrual is about to come. It's a thing. Don't blame us. It's the human body. I'm just saying. So he pours us a drink. I drink the drink. I'm not even gonna say 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna say 5 minutes. You know, I drink the drink, maybe 3 minutes. I'm gonna say 3 minutes, but it could be between 3 and 5 minutes. My stomach starts wilding out, y'all. Like, not bubble guts, but I'm feeling like nauseous. I'm feeling really, really sick. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm not thinking of it because it's not that time of month. It's not nothing for make me think that maybe it's something. I'm just like, oh shoot. But homie is on the phone. Now, he's on the phone, but I feel so crazy that I can't get up and go to the bathroom and excuse myself. I couldn't do that. It was one of those, I'm feeling crazy, and all I remember me getting like groggly and like fake lit already within the first of all, I've been drinking Taylor since I was 6. That's some state, maybe not 6, but you know me. I've been drinking it a long time. No liquor, no type of nothing. They never get me that quick within minutes that I'm already feeling crazy. I might be like, ooh, you know, I'm getting a little hot in here, but I'm not like groggily looking and feeling crazy. Still not thinking nothing. Mind you, I don't even think nothing of it until like after the fact when I have my epiphany about the situation. Like, wait, hold up. So boom, I start feeling crazy and I whisper in homegirl's ear, bottle top's ear, and I'm like, yo, I feel crazy as hell right now. Pass me the garbage. I'm not gonna make it to the bathroom. Now, mind you, this sir was a real like, you ever met a person who just angry for no ass reason, just mad for the world, just a very serious person? So I knew that me throwing up all over his floor was gonna ruin the night. So I didn't want to do that. So I'm whispering in the homegirl ear like, yo, go get me the garbage, which is like a few feet from us, few couple little steps from us. Give me the garbage because I'm about to throw up and I cannot make it to the bathroom. And I'm feeling crazy. I'm whispering in homegirl's ear. She goes, bottle top goes, get the garbage, whatever. She rubbing my back. I'm throwing up my life. You hear me? Next thing you know, I fell asleep. And that's where we gonna stop. That's where we gonna stop at the story. And mind you, when I fell asleep, I didn't even know I was asleep till I woke up. When I woke up feeling like I came back to life from being dead somewhere. I didn't even know that I fell asleep until I woke up. And the life that came into me when I woke up, still not thinking, what the hell happened? First of all, I woke up on some, when the F did I fall asleep? And then I woke up on some, how the hell did I get in the bed? How did I get in bed? But we're gonna stop there. That's part one of the story of how I believe that I was drugged. My camera died, y'all. But that was part one of how I believe I was drugged. Part two will be coming soon. But like this video, run this video up if you want to see part two, because maybe I don't even want to see part two. So I can't release part two until I feel part one is loved enough. So make sure y'all do that. We'll carry on part two sooner than later. And yeah. All right, y'all. This is Chit Chat with Brat over and out. Till next time. Bye, guys.